Okay, let's move on to different functions, like e to the x. So this 3x is an inside function. So let's let u equal 3x, and du will give you 3dx. I carry along the integral sign, so I have e to the u. Now to replace dx, I'm going to have 1/3 du is dx. So 1/3 du. So carry along the 1/3 on the outside. Now take the antiderivative of e to the u, that's e to the u, and then I'm going to put the x's back in, so I have e to the 3x plus a c. All right, let's let u equal this inside function, which would be negative x. So the derivative is negative dx. So carry the integral sign along, e to the u. Now dx, what can I replace dx with? Well, it's going to be negative du. So don't do this and leave it like that. Put parentheses, right? Because it's multiplied, it's not subtraction. So take that on the outside. Carry the negative, antiderivative of e to the u is e to the u, and then put the x's back in. Okay, one more. So here I'm going to let u equal x over 4, which as you know is 1/4 x. So the derivative is 1/4 dx. This comes along, and you take the you replace the u, so I get e to the u, and I want to get rid of dx, so it's going to be 4 du is dx. 4 du. Pull the 4 on the outside, e to the u, so antiderivative of e to the u is e to the u, and, oops, I put the u back in, which is x over 4 plus c. So you're seeing the pattern again, right? 3x, a 1/3, 1/4 x, a 4. Okay, so be careful. This does not need u substitution. This one, I would multiply it out, and then I would take the antiderivative of each term. This one, yes, substitution does not work. You'd have to multiply it out. So you would have, I could pull this 2 outside, but multiplying this out would give me 9 plus 6 root x plus x, and then I would integrate it term by term. This one, you can't do. Look at that. It's going to be not till next February that we'll figure out how to do this one. So hold on. We'll do these later. Okay, so I think you were starting to establish the pattern. So here it is. If I have an ax on the inside, when I do the u substitution, I got a 1 over a. So all of these are the trig functions. So these are easy u substitutions that I want you to memorize. And I want to have us a word to be able to refer to them so you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to call it La Jolla theorem because it is our very own. It is never written up in a textbook, but here it is for us. Now I want to make sure you see that it's, don't get confused with chain rule, right? Derivative of this is times a, antiderivative is 1 over a, right? So make sure you get these all memorized. Okay, so I was just talking about when to multiply it out, when to. So we're going to move on to problems with big powers.